review on and talk on Jinxed at first, episode 15 and 16.
Yeah.
Now, episode 15 started where Seul Bi's mother and Chairman son left the hotel.
Yes, Soo Bi mom said her goodbyes to Soo Bi.
Yes.
You understand? She made her peace with Soo Bi, and she gave Soo Bi a mandate to become a human. She should go ahead, live her dream, because that's what Soo Bi has been saying when she was a kid.
Yes.
So with that, goodbyes and no hug, because even then she just packed up her things.
I know that means Seul Bi knew that she's not longer coming back.
And she had a feeling towards God. The next day when she woke up, when they told her that her mom was like, she didn't like. She knew that that's what her mom was like telling her about.
Yes. Later on, Chairman son's secretary was arrested by the police.
Yeah, he was arrested.
He even gave a hug to him and said,
he wasn't even arrested at first. It was an invitation. The invite became an arrest because
it was one that went to the police.
Yeah, no, they invited him, so he went, but he confessed to be the one that
carried everything.
It doesn't make sense. You know why they agreed? Because someone has gone insane. And so they said that one person must pay.
True.
For that imprisonment.
Exactly.
Because it became national news.
Yes. Now later, a rumor got to the internet which made the Seodong Market people became frightened also, because some people went to the market to invite them for at least
to come and
invitation in a mansion. But because of that incident, they all got frightened of her.
So what happened was this: Dong Sik, the June cousin, Dong Sik, the bad guy himself, he like instigated those two ladies, those two fat and that other lady, nurses, that they should go to one internet podcaster, one influencer like that he's the one that hypes things.
Exactly.
So he hyped out that they were witches, and not only that if she touches you, she leaves a curse on you.
Yes, a residue.
And that you become mental in future, just like the chairman.
Yes.
You understand? So all the old local people, which is
especially
those Seodong people betrayed her.
Exactly, like Mrs. Man.
Yes. All she did, like what they did to Jesus.
Yes.
Crucified him. Immediately they crucified her.
I didn't like that part.
Yeah, when she came, she was her invite, come to my house, come and know where I grew up. Lo and behold, they started behaving irritating.
Yes.
And I observed it in Korean movies.
That's why they quickly
immediately there is a negative, maybe because they are homogeneous society.
Exactly.
Immediately there is a negative something about someone. All of them withdraw.
Reject the person.
They reject. No more love.
Exactly.
No more understanding. No humanity again.
Nothing.
Just outcast the person, and that's what they did. And she felt so disappointed, so heartbroken.
Yes, she left that scene.
With tears.
He let her. So one plan with someone to find Dong Sik, and he also gathered someone's market people in the hotel. But no,
he went
to the hotel.
He
went to them to play with them, to tell them that this thing they said is a lie, that she doesn't leave any kind of curse on them. Then he not told them how good she was to them, that they should go back and reconcile with
so also first point, yes, he then went to Mr. Wan, and he told Mr. Wan that this is Dong Sik doing. They discussed it, her negative press is Dong Sik doing. That okay, what are we going to let us arrest him? Since the police is, even Mr. Wan said we have been giving the police the information on where
he bought somebody
because the chief of police, that he said he sold his shares so and gave him the money.
Okay.
So but why is police then they discover that maybe they should investigate the police,
which they did,
and they did. And they should also investigate where Dong Sik
is staying, which they did. They also find out.
Then before he then went to the market and he preached to them, and he said that they did not really love them. She's highly disappointed. But they agreed. We thank God. The thing is about not to sin. And when you sin, you also need to repent.
Come back.
Repent.
Then Dong Sik did something to his character. Normal to his character. He kidnapped someone, which even someone had already foreseen this coming, and his assistant, and planted bomb in Seul Bi's hotel.
That is that guy. He's the antagonist of the
yes,
show.
he is.
So what he did, he like he's now going psycho.
Yes,
He is
imploded.
now he kidnapped Mr. Wan and his assistant. He planted, just as he said, planted bomb
yes.
in that hotel, that hotel where she dwells.
People.
I know that they came to her house to view. Oh,
everything.
they were so happy. People ate dinner with her. But lo and behold, in the furnace, where the furnace of the hotel, and this Sondik went there to plant bomb. Meanwhile, one of the guys, while he succeeded, but he didn't know that someone has outsmarted him already.
Yes, of course.
Someone really outsmarted him.
You outsmart to outsmart.
Yes, that the security guy that used to work for them, he amended the and promised him money and job. That if he continues to work with that guy, but report everything with some
you know, in future.
Yeah. That's how they knew that the guy who planted bomb there. They knew everything.
Yes, they knew everything. Yes, even
but they didn't tell Seul Bi.
No, but Seul Bi knew.
She knew
because she already left a note. For
to Minju that
there's a bomb.
God, that what is?
So she started playing along with him.
So
she went.
But meanwhile, let's talk about her mom.
Yes, part of the show, her mom. Her mom said that she had a little power in her.
All of a sudden.
Yes, all of a sudden. So she didn't tell other people. Yes, that she had a little power left because she saw the way the man was organizing and his mom was suffering. So what she did, she transferred the power into herself. She took
to me, she gave him the last of her hand to dispel
the darkness.
Which is what killed her.
Yes. Because of all those causes.
Yes, she dispelled the cause. She broke it from the guy with the last of her energy.
Everything.
She does that, and that is what killed her because she was even frail before. So now this one just. But she next day, that's when she died. Thank God she waited. Let him see her, and he got himself. He even sent letters to his son.
So Seul Bi now intervened with Miji. That's when I was already said it. He sent letter to him telling him that there's a bomb in the world in the finance. Then someone located Seul Bi's hideout because he has already he has already planned it out, and somebody inside has already told him where he was located. Then he went to the site so he could stop any crisis. Now he stopped Seul Bi from being killed. Then Sodik shot him at the end.
Yes, the ending was like.
But
before the ending, that I told you, they investigated the chief. They then discovered that the chief, they had a picture when the chief and Sodik were exchanging money. They said if you don't want this to the secretary of the Samjun, send that Secretary Cha said if you don't, told the chief a threat that if you don't want this to become public or you to join me in this jail, you have to do the right thing and arrest that guy. That's how he went. All the whole police they went out to arrest the guy.
But what I'm trying to say, let me go back to that when someone entered that scene. I didn't like that scene.
As in now,
the way he just entered and started beating. Because I didn't know the first time that
he was planned. No.
I didn't know that he had already planned.
He has pre-planned everything. The thing is that we are watching according. Yes, because it's because you have finished moving.
Yes.
So that's how we proceed. So one came to the rescue. He saw gangster and he started fighting. All of a sudden, we saw him stood still. Why fighting? Then he then looked at that guy that betrayed them before. They then showed us that he has bought the guy over already. And everything here was a setup and a plan. That's how the guy, everybody started fighting one another. So he ran upstairs where Dong Sik took Seul Bi.
And then that's where after the exchange and everything,
he wanted to shoot
they shot
Soo Kwang. Then
that's where
Seul Bi held Dong Sik's hand in order to. She wanted to kill him, let him kill himself.
But when Soo Kwang find out,
Soo Kwang didn't want it. He just like took her apart and kissed her and kissed her so that she will calm down.
But I think in that part,
in that process, because this Dong Sik just released the bullet.
Shot him she got on his back. That's when the part the 15 ended. Then 16 now started from that
same spot.
That same spot.
She like use her energy
to try
just
to
like her mom.
Him, yes.
But she know that why he did why she's stronger than her mom.
Yes.
She used her energy just like her mom to reverse everything.
No, and before she tried to wake him up. When she couldn't wake him up, she now stopped time. That is why I say she used all her energy. She reversed everything. Then meanwhile, that's when told him that Dong Sik wants to shoot you. Yeah, then he that dodge and the bullet downwards. But meanwhile, I believe that she doesn't believe that he will survive it. No, she has already seen it before. When she took Soo Kwang to that rooftop, she told him that in future, in case if I'm not around, we will surely meet again. But she's just to me, she's just speaking. She's speaking. But to me, why she disappeared is that she didn't want to see if he was dead. She don't want to see his body. Then she wished herself away and she forgot her memories. Okay, made you arrive at that venue. You arrive and that venue, you know, he fought too because I think after you him and the police now they came. He came before the police. Maybe some minutes later. Yeah, he broke through the door. Yeah, he was the one that broke through the door. The police arrived. Yes. All of them started fighting. I saw his cousin and he fell. No, that they rewinded it. Then this time he fell with Dong Sik from the first floor. Yes, they fell down. So after that, Soo Kwang now told Miju that Seul Bi was upstairs. But when they went upstairs, she has disappeared. She disappeared. She was nowhere to be found. So they keep on searching for her. Months. It looks like it took 1 month. Months. There's not only him, Seul Bi, all of them, the marketers, all people that love her. They keep on looking for her, but to no avail. But he keep on. At last, he saw her in another village, seaport, sea village. I'm telling you. Yeah, fishery village. Yeah. Yeah. Now, but then in the scene, they told her that has become they made their own company. Apart from that one. Yeah. They opened because what we forgot to Minju sold off the company, went to his uncle. No, I'm not told them. Okay. I'm still on the process. So now then Seul Bi's mother and father, they showed them, they settled their differences. They were saying that if they know they could use that time very well. At that time as she was talking, she now would pass on. That's when she now died. That is the process of talking and settling it. She now died. Then later Seul Bi visited her. No, there's a letter that came to Seul Bi from his father, given to him and one to his uncle. They now visited the prison and told the uncle that, see uncle, I'm going to sell our company. The man said, why are you going to sell it? Then after that my daddy left you a letter. In that letter he apologized for everything. Yes, even for overtaking the company, because it was done by the father's prompting, which was absolutely wrong. For the father loved Sam June more than Yijun, and which is wrong. You understand? So those things say sorry, and he ended. But to me, the man saw his son. Then that's where it is. Yes. After that scene, Adam Miju left. He went to was he behaving his unruly way until he saw his son. Yes, his son became cursed. He then knew, and then he took his eye off of the ball. The ball was not the company. No. He didn't. His priority was wrong. His priority could have been Dong Sik. That's what this show wanted to teach his own character. His own character lesson is money is not your priority. Your son should have been your priority. Minjun dad got it on time. Yes, but he failed to get it. He was on the right path, but he looked away. Yes, he cheated to another. He cheated his focus. Before you know, he lost his son. The son became the cause. The cause came back to Dong Sik. Then now, and now they don't even have the power to bring him back. Because the power has finished. He's dead already. So now, Soo Kwang and Mr. Wang, they found Seul Bi in another village. But when they showed us there, she had already lost her memory. That's the next thing. That's the next chapter. That's where they will follow. They must part them. Yes. So he left. Mr. Wang and the secretary left. But left Soo Kwang behind, right? Where he stayed there for some days. He stayed there for days. He tried. He was patient. He persevered. He taught you that to get something, you need to be patient. You need to persevere. Yes. The guy. I love that guy. The guy is a pure
he short, he waited, and that what some people they will just
because
be
exactly
yes.
like the secretary of Mr. One. So what? Let her go. She can't even remember him. That one is waiting.
You are not the one that is in love. Love is patience. Love is endurance.
True.
Love is long suffering, and that is what Soo Kwang did.
Yes. So when Soo Kwang now ended getting her corporation and everything, when she agreed to come back with him, so he now tried everything he could to make her
remember.
Yes,
she
but
couldn't.
he even took her to the Seodong Market Square, where everybody portrayed their own part, how they met her from the onset. But did
it didn't work. It didn't work.
They even saw her total person.
To me,
new personality.
Yes, because to me now she just fell in love with the guy all over.
Yes, she just liked the guy.
And I
cannot remember you, but I just like you.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's how they at the end what happened?
They got married.
They got married.
They proposed to her. They got in the Seodong Market.
Yes.
And which is lovely.
But what did
the presence of her friends?
Market people say that rich people are stingy.
No, it's the chairman and the local chairman said they're supposed to go and do it. No, that lady, his daughter. That tall girl said they're supposed to go and do it in hotel. One prestigious hotel. Why would they come to this man? It's where Seul Bi heart is.
Yes.
It's where her family is.
Yes.
She has no mom again now. So this market and he and the guy, both of them, this market is their love. You understand? So I love as they got married there. There's nothing there. Well, people who want to kill themselves, overcharge themselves just for that day to be with strange half of the people you don't know them. It's not good. But these people, the people they know in their midst, they got married. Wonderful, beautiful.
So later in the years, they showed us 5 years later.
They had the son.
I mean, before then, they even had this baby.
They had the son.
After 5 years, they showed the son too. But what happened that 5 years?
And that is when she got back her memory. Her memory came back, and with a smile, the show ended. Yes,
this is where Jinxed at first came to a wonderful end.
Why I love this show. The lesson is about love, being patient and enduring. And again, another thing is don't lose focus. Know what is your priority.
Yes.
Some family, they find that the family is priority.
I ask you something, self. What is your down point of this show?
The show is that it dragged on with so one was so off key most of the majority of the show.
Me too.
You know, they didn't have what to feel the show. The show was like at one point empty.
Yes, that was me too. That's
empty.
My own point.
It was so empty.
That's the major.
Yes, they didn't give them more challenges or more to have more humanity in the show. Like people are suffering, she could have helped people.
Yes.
They could have filled those laxity with her helping more people, but instead they looked at her as her power is. They didn't use her power for good majority of the time, only just to help a few people, but to change real strangers' life. Like someone is dying,
they didn't go
out of their way. You understand? To show her powers, to use her powers very well.
What is your highest?
Is that the highest point is that you take your eyes and put your eyes in things that doesn't matter, you will fail. So one did it. He fell to the hurt.
Yes.
Sam June did it. He fell to the hurt.
True.
Dong Sik and his dad, they did it, and they felt the pain.
True.
So the point of this film is know what is your priority. Let your priority be your family or be your heart. You understand? Be a person that is most important to you. And be contented in all that is given to you.
Yes, because they seem to be contented in the money they got from witchcraft this coven.
They were even aiming for more greed. Greed is bad.
Greed, that is the
genesis anti-greed.
Yes, genesis of all crime. They were doing heinous crime and everything. So we thank you. This show has come to a wonderful end. Please, anything you left out please comment on the comment box.
Please endeavor to like, share and subscribe. Especially subscribe to our channel to help your girls, keep on growing and growing in this. Thank you for joining us.